Lovely Virgos, I hope that you're doing great, and today we're going to do your reading for the month of May going towards June. Now, what is going on when it comes to your connection with your twin flame or your soulmate is that for a lot of you, you had energetically pulled yourself back from this connection in order to gain some insight, in order to gain some perhaps perspective about what this connection really is. For some of you, maybe you've been expecting certain things from your connection. For others, it could be that you've been digging into your Akashic Records or the record of your soul to see why certain things are happening between you two. So I feel that for a lot of you could be the situation was more complicated than a simple connection. That's why you are watching this video, and that's why maybe it has been quite a while. This mystery has been around the connection that you have with this person, which is going to be unveiled to you, which is going to be revealed to you why you have this connection with them. Now, on their end, this person is thinking a lot about you, and perhaps they're also in the same boat as you. They think that why you are always on their mind, why you two had to meet, and why still they feel this powerful connection with you. Now, in terms of your emotions, as I said, could be temporary, a disconnection, or maybe both of you energetically pulled back in order to gain some insight. Now, both of you also, there are some karma or some lessons from your past life, which is something that both of you have been working on, and you are mastering that. So both of you, there are some perhaps karmic or karma, or I would like to call it lessons that you are learning, or you have mastered it already. Now, I see Lemuria and Atlantis for some Virgos, but I'm not going to get too much into it because each soul goes through a different kind of experience. Okay, so let's start this reading and see where you guys at. But when it comes to your union, I also see that it's gonna take place within few months, so you're almost there, but still there are some works that needs to be done, most likely around the fall season, that I see the beginning of the fall season. So it could be even around your birthday, when you are going to see things moving ahead, perhaps in the direction that you want. And your person is also perhaps have been very much involved in their own life, and they haven't been in communication or in contact with you to tell you how they are doing. So let's take a look at your energies and see what is going on here. What I want to do is I'm going to use some traditional tarot cards to see what is going on. Well, I'm going to use the before tarot cards, or actually this is after tarot. Okay, sorry guys, give me a second. Oh my goodness, my allergy is just getting okay. Let's start and see what is going on here. Spirit, please tell me what is happening for Virgo and their divine counterparts. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, and this is on your end. We also have Justice as the energy of the union. What else do we have? We also have Four of Swords on their end. We have the Sun, and we have the Ten of Cups as the energy of the union. We also have Eight of Cups on your end. Oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. That's on their end. And what else do we have? We have the Lovers. Oh wow, okay. On their end, we have, I believe, the Six of Swords on your end, and we have the Hermit on your end. We have the Empress on your end. Let's see on their end. I think we need more cards on their end. See what's going on with them. Okay, we also have Three of Pentacles on their end. One more card, and okay. Oh wow, we also have Three of Swords on their end. So okay, so for Virgo, what is going on here is that I feel like you've been in a place where you had to make a decision. Finally, you just couldn't wait anymore. I feel like, you offered your cup of love to this person, but they pulled themselves back, and you felt that maybe this person did not value you. You felt that you're not loved, or maybe there is maybe what you felt towards them was not real. Maybe you were under some kind of an illusion, but none of it was true. Okay, it's just that at the time when you offered your cup of love to your person, they have not been ready to return that love. Not that this person does not love you, because I feel that there are actually getting ready to offer you their cup of love soon. Now, all of that perhaps caused you to go within. Maybe for some of you, you decided that you cannot push anymore, or you can't also make a decision. So you've been in this situation where you really wanted to make a decision about this connection, maybe leave it forever and move on to another connection, but you couldn't also. So for some Virgos, it's possible that maybe there could have been even you've been torn between two connections at the same time. But for a majority of you, it's a decision that you wanted to make about staying or leaving this connection. Now, as I said, because they have disappointed you in the past with the offer that you gave them, you felt like this person does not value you, and they're pulling back. So you also decided to pull your energy back, but you couldn't make a decision about completely cut them off. So instead, you decided to go within and to see what is exactly going on. Maybe for some of you, you've been looking for searching for almost like the meaning of life, or the meaning of your life, of what exactly you want to do with your life. For some of you, you could also be sitting in your Empress energy, in your feminine energy. Maybe you want to receive at this time. Maybe you've been the one who has been given the cup, but it hasn't been appreciated in the past because this person had walked away, and you felt that your cup of love is empty because this person really did not appreciate it. Now, you also could have lost someone. You've been maybe in the family. I see that there could have been a loss, or someone maybe passed away. There could be something that has happened and, took your attention towards mostly family issues rather than relationships. As I said, you've been in this Two of Swords energy for a really, really long time, which maybe at this time you have decided that no more, and you really want to maybe focus on your own life. However, things has been less than ideal, because I see that there has been some family issues that came to the surface. Could have been loss of a loved one for some. It could be definitely I'm seeing a loss maybe for some of you. And remember that these are general readings, so it might not resonate for everyone, but there has been a lot of family issues, maybe even, as I said, someone that maybe was really dear to you. Could have been a friend, could have been anyone that could be close to you. Now, what's going on with your person is that okay, so this person also needed to make a decision. They know the connection that they have with you is a divine connection. They just could not make a choice. With the Lovers, there's also that Gemini energy, but it also talks about making a decision or making a choice in their life. They see that every time they had been down, you've been reaching out to them, you've been kind to them, you've been offering your help to them. And they also want to return that to you, but in the past they weren't able to because of these Three of Swords. And the reason for it is someone broke their hearts in the past, and they were not ready to offer you anything. They weren't ready to offer their heart because it has been broken in the past. And also financially, perhaps they've been holding on to something that was really not serving them. And I'm seeing that there is financial dependency with someone else. So there is that karmic situation for some of them, that they could be in a relationship that it was not serving them, but they were holding on really tight. Now the universe is saying no more, and all of that has to end. With the Three of Pentacles, sorry, this is the Four of Pentacles. If you look, the death is near, and it's saying, okay, you need to let go of these. But these are the financial dependency that this person has towards somebody else. But they know that the connection that they have with you is beyond this world, and they also want in their hearts, this is what they wish. They want to offer their heart to you. They want to offer this cup of love to you. And I see that for some of them, as soon as they gain back their freedom, as soon as they get themselves out of a karmic situation, they will be able to give you something, because they believe that you were too good to them. Maybe you've been always reaching out to them. Maybe your person needed some time, and that's why they also been pulling back. But I see that on your end, you could have also been in a very stagnant situation. You couldn't make a decision, and they couldn't make a decision. There has been a lot of decisions on both ends that was really difficult to make. But this person is gaining back their freedom in order to offer their hearts, because in the past, when one's heart is broken, or when there is with this Three of Swords, they couldn't offer you anything, whereas right now this Ace of Cup is ready to be offered to you with freedom, perhaps with a lot of freedom in love. Now for some of you, your person has been perhaps in a job or a situation that was not really working for them. Could be a financial situation that they have to change, and if they don't, the universe is just gonna take that away from them. So something is gonna end for them, and I feel like for some it's financial, for others it's another relationship. But now they're seeing the value that you've been given them, perhaps all of this time. It's been maybe quite a bit, maybe 2 years, 3 years, between, like, let's say, I would say like 3 to 4 years, maybe for some of you. You've been helping, you've been energetically even sending love to this person, and they know that the love that you have towards them is pure. They know that, okay? And they know that this connection is a divine connection. This person is aware of that, but they just couldn't make a decision on their end. And this is something that the universe is going to come along and just say, hey, you know what, you have to let that go. This person does not have much of a choice, because it's just the timing has arrived for them to let that situation go. Now, as the energy of the union, something is going to come into justice, and things are going to get more in balance. In some situations, for Virgo or your divine counterpart, they could be divorce, where two people are going to be fighting over money. So there has been dependency over somebody wanting maybe a property, somebody wanting to, get different things from the other person. So either on your end or your end, or on both ends, there could be divorce that's going to happen, and there is justice will be served. Now, for those of you that you are not in a karmic relationship, it's about finding the balance within this connection. So things are gonna come into justice for both of you. It's like the justice is coming and saying, okay, this connection needs to come into balance, because it has been out of balance for a really long time. Now, with justice coming with the scales, which talks about also there's that Libra energy. Maybe for some of you, your person could also be a Libra. There's a lot of swords here, so there could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but strongly Gemini and Libra is being showed up here. With the justice coming within this connection and making it more balanced, there is going to be better days ahead of both of you. There's going to be sunny days, and I see that connection could come possibly closer to union when there is warmer days, but kind of getting closer to fall season. Perhaps it's getting cold, and you two could be coming into union. And with the Ten of Cups, I see that there is going to be a very warm sort of union. Like you two might be even joining your families together, coming and sitting around like a fire and telling stories and things like that. So there's going to be sunny days and beautiful days ahead of both of you, which I see that for some Virgos, this is going to end into a family life with your person. Now, someone is taking care of an elderly person. Maybe for some of you, you could even have kids. So I see that your family is going to be their family, basically. Definitely, I'm seeing that this is the situation for some Virgos that's happening here. Okay, now let's go deeper into your connection and see what's going on. I also, as I said, there is a lot of karma that's being cleared at this time. A lot of karma. With the justice, there's also a lot of karma, you know, action, reaction, whatever that you did, perhaps was not returned by the other person. Maybe the love that you offered, you know, they couldn't return that to you. And that's why we have the justice, or, you know, justice is about karma or lessons. Sorry guys, give me a second. Okay, now let's shuffle the cards for this. I have to say, this deck is one of the most powerful decks that I've seen. This is by Elena Fairchild, and it's called, oh gosh, what is it called? I just opened it. Crystal Mandala Oracle cards. They're really, really powerful, and I just opened it for Aries reading, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see in a 5D level what is happening also. I've been doing 3D, and now that we have support, Crystal Angels 444. Okay, that's on their end. Spirit, please tell me what is going on. Oh wow, all right, so we have a couple of cards, and I think I'll take them. We have the Vision on your end. We have So It Shall Be, the energy of the union. We have Storm Wisdom on their end. We have Safe to Be Seen, angel number 444. There's a lot of 444 energy. 444 for for Virgo, and 33. Oh my god. Again, it's like things are getting balanced between you two. And we also have Wild Compassion. That's the energy of the union. And let's see what is happening a little bit in a 5D level. So for some Virgos, it's possible that maybe you wanted to communicate with them at some point. Maybe you wanted to message them. You didn't do that. Because maybe for some of you, you were afraid how you are going to be perceived by them again, because what happened was that you offered your cup of love, but it was not, they were not ready to receive that at the time. Now for some Virgos, this is the time where you really, perhaps, sorry guys, where you really wanted to see what type of connection you have with this person. We have the Archangel Michael and Lapis Lazuli, and it talks, and these two are talking about the truth, talking about perhaps seeing the connection as it is. For some Virgos, you have discovered what it is, and maybe you wanted to communicate, but you did not, because you were also afraid of to be rejected again by this person. Now what Spirit wants to say is that this time is going to be safe for you. If you want your person know how you feel, this is the time where you shouldn't be afraid to show them who you truly are and communicating with them. We have a lot of 444 here. Okay, we have 444 and on their end as well. On your end, I feel that what you've been working on, perhaps it could have been about finding the truth within you. So there has been a lot of soul searching with the Hermit, and this is also the Virgo card as well. Maybe for some of you, you just decided to, you know, to just venture out and, you know, be by yourself, trying to figure out things about your life, but also about this connection. Maybe you got some insight about your connection that you really want to communicate, but you didn't communicate that. You might be seeing a lot of 444 as the sign from Spirit. You could be like, keep seeing that. The other thing is maybe you felt kind of unsafe. Maybe you felt that because in the past they rejected you, or they did not responded to your messages or to your affection. Maybe you just decided to hide yourself, like you didn't want to be seen. Maybe you hide your profile in even social media. In any way, you did not wanted this person to have any news maybe about you, and that's why you just pulled yourself back. Maybe for some of you, I want to say you blocked them, but it's possible even maybe because you just thought that you don't want anyone to know what you're up to, because you've been doing a lot of this. Okay, you've been doing a lot of this. However, the decision about the connection you could not make. You couldn't make that decision because you weren't sure exactly what it is all about. Now, on their end, what has been going on is that your person has been going through a lot of difficulties when it comes to their financial, and why they have not also been communicating with you is that for some of them, they felt that if they leave a certain situation, they're not going to be supported, or they felt that perhaps the other person is depending on them and they shouldn't be leaving that connection. If they are not in a third party situation, the reason that they couldn't approach you was because of the financial. Their financial situation has been less than ideal, okay? And some of them, they've been even feeling ashamed. I hear, they've been feeling ashamed. They wanted to, they really wanted to offer you something, but they couldn't. They wanted to be supportive, just like you have been. But money has been something that was holding them back. This person has poverty consciousness. Yeah, this person has poverty consciousness that was preventing them from moving forward, or have some financial dependency on somebody else. So they couldn't also make a decision about this divine connection as the lovers. They really wanted to reach out to you as well, because you've been offering them something. You've been offering them perhaps your love, and because of this, they haven't been able to return that love to you. For some others, they have been in a connection in the past where they have been hurt and they've been afraid to get rejected again. But a lot of them has to do with money situation, okay? Now, they have also been going through a lot of difficulties, we could say a storm of perhaps financial issues or something along that. They also have been seeing maybe the numbers 444. So these numbers has been is being repeated 444, and also on your end it's like, but it's like a mirror. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 times it's being repeated, and I feel that it's getting emphasized by spirit. Maybe both of you are seeing these numbers. Now, what is going on as the energy of the union is that what spirit is saying is that whatever that's meant to be is going to happen. And maybe you felt that you saw this connection is going to go somewhere, but you doubted it. You couldn't really make up your mind about it, because even though you knew within your heart, or perhaps within the vision that you've seen, that this connection is gonna come into union, but it has been very difficult to maybe keep that vision or keep hoping. So what spirit wants to say is that whatever that meant to be, it's gonna be. And also you two are being supported by ascended masters. Now, one thing that I also can tell you is I see that it's possible that this person wanted to give you something expensive. I don't know why this person has been under an impression that maybe you wanted something, like they wanted maybe to give you gifts, but they weren't able to. They thought that they should be giving you expensive gifts and things like that, and maybe because they couldn't, they were embarrassed about their financial situations in a way. Because I'm seeing that they wanted to give you something really precious, like a diamond almost, or they see you as very precious. Both of you see this connection as a very special connection. Now, Babaji, Ascended Masters. Yeah, there is definitely energy of the Ascended Masters here. And they're saying that they are also helping both of you, perhaps coming into this union. Now, also, yeah, there are 333, so there are master numbers here, which tells me that both of you are, you know, mastering perhaps your lessons. Okay, mastering your lessons. Maybe for Virgo, it has to do with not being afraid of rejection, and also trusting or believing in your visions. And on their end, it has to do with poverty consciousness, getting over that. And as I said this to you guys before, for some, it has to do with your past life. There has been something traumatic has happened in the past life that you had with them. Maybe you two have been experiencing financial difficulties, that this person is hard for them to get over that. And you two, both of your heart chakra is opening up beautifully to each other, because you two also have compassion, a lot of compassion towards each other, where you know, when the other one is feeling down, you know, like you want to support them, or you know, maybe you offered your cup of love and they couldn't be supportive as much as they wanted to. But both of you have so much compassion for each other. Okay, so that's that. And let's open some a new deck for you guys. And this one is called Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards. And the reason that I'm opening it is that some of you have had past life in Lemuria, and there are some lessons from that past life that you're right now mastering. That there are a lot of master numbers, number 333, which tells me that you two are mastering a lot of lessons at this time, perhaps from the ancient times of Lemuria. Okay, so let's see. This is by Easy, Evie. And for some reason, the name Easy, maybe for some of you, it's your name. It could be like Elizabeth, but people call you Easy. Or okay, it comes with a booklet, which we're not gonna use it. And just give me a second, okay? And it's very interesting because we have the Earth Star Chakra, and I believe that it's talking about Virgo. They're saying that you have a vision, but maybe you couldn't trust your vision, or you didn't trust your vision because this person in the beginning was not ready, and you thought maybe you're wrong. But they're saying that maybe you were the one who initiated the connection. Maybe you were the one who had seen this vision. Yeah, definitely. That's what I see. Okay. This is such a beautiful card. Oh my goodness, look at the back of it. Although I don't really like borders, but it's beautiful. Okay, let's see what's going on, or what information we can get for your connection. And I love the cards because they are matte, and it's really easier to work with them. Okay, so let's see what is going on for my lovely Virgos. Spirit, please tell me what is going on within this connection. Oh wow, all right. Okay, what do we have here? We have harmonic light. This is beautiful, and there is an infinity, so definitely something is going on. I feel that energetically. We also have healing on your end. And let's see, what else do we have? We have crown chakra, the unlimited self. So you are seeing something. I feel that your crown chakra could be opening up at this time. And we also have faired and feathered friends on their end. Spirit, please tell me what else is going on within this connection. Okay. You also have shine your light. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. I feel that this is on your end. Okay. What else do we have? We have sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra. Okay. Wow. This is exactly talking about personal power. It's about perhaps your person is trying to create abundance for themselves with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so I think that's enough, and just give me a second, guys. So again, we are in a 5D level right now, and from what I can tell is that a lot of Virgos, you've been healing a lot of deep wounds from your past life. You have mastered it. We have number 3 again, so I want to emphasize for you guys that number 333 is being shown here, which tells me that you have been able to master all of the lessons from this lifetime and perhaps the previous lifetimes, but for majority, this is the lesson that perhaps has been left from previous lifetimes that you're healing. It's beautiful energy on your end, and also your crown chakra is opening up. Oh my God, beautifully. We have number 9. Maybe that's your life path number. It's the life path number. Number 9 is about service to humanity. So I feel that you have realized that you are unlimited, that you can do anything that you put your mind and soul into it. You have found maybe your soul purpose for a lot of Virgos, and also you have this vision. Okay, you have something that it has been shown by the universe to you about the connection that you have. So all you need to do is just believing in it. If your crown chakra has been blocked, this is what I see is happening for you this month. Okay, May going towards June, your crown chakra is opening up. You're seeing the truth of this connection for what it is. Now you could see it, it's just that maybe you couldn't share it with your person. Maybe I feel like you wanted to, but you couldn't share that with them. Maybe because you also have been going through some healings. Maybe they also triggered you in different ways. And it says shine your light. This is really, really a beautiful card. For some Virgos that you're watching this, perhaps you have water in your chart, especially Pisces, because you're also very psychic, you're also very intuitive, and you're in, you know, what happened is that perhaps by them, let's say, not that they, I don't want to say rejection, but I feel that maybe they have left you, or they did not respond to your affection, and it caused you to go within, and now you are shining your light to the world. We have number 44. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Again, 444, which was being repeated. So you might be seeing all of these numbers, but you're shining your light. You found your true self. Your crown chakra has opened up, and this is the time where all of your hard work is paying off finally. Okay, so that's what I see. Now on their end, what has been going on with your divine counterpart or your twin flame is that this person has been trying to create abundance. They've been trying to regain their personal power, and they haven't been able to do that in the past because their sacral chakra and also their solar plexus chakra has been closed, and now it's opening up for them beautifully. We have number 4 and 3 again. So there's 4, 4, and 3 is getting repeated, which tells me that both of you are getting very, very close to the union right now. There are just few lessons. Your person is also going to Kundalini awakening that I see. Look at that. There is a snake here, and there's also infinity. Okay, there's an infinity here, which tells me that your person is going through the process of awakening. They're learning how to create from the heart. They're learning to open up their sacral chakra. there has been some deep wounds around these two chakra that they are at this time working on it. And I see that a lot of them are also going through that really, really powerful awakening that's happening. They wanted to create something, perhaps abundance, but they couldn't in the past. And right now, all of these perhaps chakras are opening up for them, or they have been heavily working on them. For some of them, with the solar plexus chakra, I'm seeing that they're seeing something that was hidden from them for such a long time. Maybe they have been given their power away to someone or a situation, especially when it comes to their power or their personal power. They've been giving it away to a situation or someone in the past. Okay, and that's why they couldn't perhaps offer you their cup of love. They also are at this time perhaps connecting with their spirit animals. There is a lot. This person especially could have eagle as their spirit animal. The year, I forgot to mention that the year of snake and the year of rooster is, or rabbit, it could be the year that your person is born. They could also be a Leo. Okay, maybe they could be also a Leo, but yeah, most likely I'm seeing like the year of rooster and rooster, rabbit, and snake. Okay, wow, really, really powerful. Now, as the energy of the union, we have harmonic flight. So you two are like getting into this beautiful spiritual union, which is manifesting itself in the physical world beautifully. It hasn't come yet, but it's coming for you. Okay, we have number 29, which is 11, and it says harmonic flight. It is as if both of you are getting very, very close to fly together and become one with the infinity. And also you two have been doing that perhaps infinite times. Like you two have been together for a really, really long time. Maybe this is indeed for some of you a twin flame connection. Okay, could be like a, you know, whatever that you believe, doesn't really matter, but infinity is a symbol of twin flame connection. Yeah, they're definitely going through the process of awakening. Something has happened to them. They are reclaiming their power. Yeah, it's beautiful. So for you, your crown chakra has been blocked, and it's opening up for them, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Okay, before you two can come into this beautiful union. Oh wow, it's powerful. It's really, really powerful. And I see that also you two are, you know, telepathically connected to each other. So it doesn't matter if you two are not physically together, telepathically you two are connecting to each other. Okay, wow. Okay, so that was really, really powerful. Your person could also have a pet. I forgot to mention, they could also have a pet, but really connection with their spirit animals is being showed up. All right, so let's get again a little bit more 3D. Let me get some of these karma cards and see what else has been going on for you. You're definitely shining your light to the world. You're not afraid perhaps to talk about your truth, and maybe even communicating your truth to others, whether this is this connection or other people. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please tell me what is going on for Virgos. What is happening? We have insight to understand the wisdom of resulting from the understanding of Sagittarius. So your person is going through awakening, and they are getting some kind of understanding or an insight to this connection. Okay, that's what they are learning about. Okay, could be a Sagittarius that you've been dealing with. And let's see what else they want to say. Spirit, please tell me what else has been going on. Be realistic about, be concerned about. And we have Saturn. And I see that this is on your end. It could have been a block perhaps. What else do we have? We have Capricorn, your goals, day-to-day reality of use the most business-like way. Okay. We also have demonstrate, realize, act like a leader, the sun. That's beautiful. That's on your end. So the sun is getting repeated more than once. We also have the serving of others, do what you must do. And this is Virgo. So that's you. Serving of others. As I said, for some of you, your life path number is 9 and you're serving humanity. We also have balance, cooperation, your partner. This is beautiful. It's talking about a partnership between both of you. And we also have your belief, the cost of use the most direct way in Taurus. So for some of you, your person could be a Capricorn or Taurus. So 2 other earth signs along with 1 fire sign is being emphasized here that maybe you've been dealing with. Now, give me a second, guys. Sorry. All right. So, I feel like you've been blocked because your crown chakra has been blocked, and you've been you felt that this connection could be unrealistic. Maybe you felt like you were under some kind of illusion and it's not real. That's why you stopped believing, for some of you. And also, but right now, what Spirit wants to tell you is that go for what you really believe in, act on it. Even if you want to communicate with this person, they're saying that go ahead, because your person is also getting some kind of a wisdom and understanding about this connection. And if in the past they have been rejected you, or they haven't been, I would say, ready to offer their love, they are more open right now, and I feel like they are getting some kind of an understanding or insight about this connection. Some of them, they have been very much involved into their day-to-day life, and especially when it comes to business or when it comes to their finances, that they have forgotten about the spiritual part of their life, or also, which is part of it is you. Basically, they have forgotten that this life is not all about the materials. It's also about perhaps love, and also spirituality. I feel like your person has been heavily concentrated in the material world, okay? But they're getting a better understanding of the situation right now. They have really some outdated beliefs that they are trying to get over with. They believe that maybe if they don't have enough money, you're gonna look down on them, or they cannot provide for you, because for some of you, this person is also another earth sign, and they wanted to have a stability. So that was another kind of a block for them, okay? That was another kind of a block. So their outdated beliefs was something that was preventing them. And on Virgo's end, however, all of these has been helping you to perhaps step into your divine mission, acting as a leader, maybe serving others. You're doing something that is serving humanity at this time, or if not, you are going to step into it. You just felt that it was not realistic. That's why you didn't step into this connection. And but your vision was telling you something different. You know, your vision was telling you something different. This is the time for a lot of Virgos where you are shining like a sun. You know, you're shining your light to the world, and by doing that, you're also serving humanity. Okay, and you're doing what you like. You're doing what you love. Okay. For some Virgos, you could be a leader, or you are going to be a leader, perhaps in some capacity. And what else? For some Virgos, you're also maybe becoming healers, or finding some new methods in healing others. You have some really powerful healing abilities that maybe you are finding some new methods perhaps of healing that no one has done in the past. You're becoming like, you know, like a leader perhaps in your field, whatever that it is. It could be a healing, something that has to do with healing humanity. Could be Reiki master for some of you, but it could be other things as well, because I see that there's going to be a new methods that you are going to offer to the world as a service, shining your light to the world. Number 444, number 44, and there was 444 as well. And as the energy of the union, you two are going to be doing something together. We have balance, cooperation, your partner. So this is the partner. This is the someone that you are going to come into physical union as well. Why? Because first the connection has been on a spiritual realm, but both of you are bringing it down to 3D, which is, that's why both of you have, there are two hands here reaching out together in harmony, in balance, in partnership. So you two are going to be maybe doing some business together that is going to benefit humanity. Okay, you two will be joining your forces, and even your families, I see. Yeah, relationships. Yeah, and it's going to be a very balanced one this time. If in the past it has been out of balance, I'm saying that it's coming into balance for you beautifully. Not only it is a very high level spiritual connection, but it's also a partnership. Okay, it's also a partnership. Yeah, it could be like, you know, both of you might be starting a business together, but this you know, it says harmonic flight, and it's beautiful. I'm really curious to see what the booklet is saying. I don't know why, guys, but I want to take a look at it and read perhaps some part of it for you, because I feel it's important. Number 29, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to read it for you a little bit. Maybe it will give you some information. And it says, seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationship with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory oh gosh, I don't know, illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen, teamwork. Oh my goodness. So you two are going to be doing something together. And it says, this powerful image represents the divine we see when we look deeply into the eyes of another, and our armor drops when we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. I felt a little overwhelmed and intimidated when I painted this card. This is what perhaps the creator of this deck is saying. And she says, I wasn't quite ready or didn't fully fathom the message. Then some months later, I experienced it when I was looking into the eyes of my beloved. This is beautiful, and I'm not going to read the rest because it's really long, but I just wanted you guys to know what is happening, because I was really curious to know what is yeah, it says, when you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds that you share give you the power to transmute your fears. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. So I see that this union is happening for you, because not only it's a spiritual one, but it's also coming into partnership for you. Wow, really, really beautiful. Really powerful. And I really love the description that that the creator gave. Easy, Evie, I hope I'm pronouncing it correct, but it's such a beautiful cards. Oh wow, okay, so Virgo, that's that, and I'll give you guys some charms, and I'm gonna finish your reading because I feel that perhaps you got the information that you needed. Let me see. All right, so okay, let's do this. Let's get you guys some charms. All right. This is really fun, and I know that some of you really, really love this. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right, I think that's good. And something fell off, but I can't really find it. All right, so Oh my goodness, we have union. Okay, so union is gonna happen, and it says fall. As I told you guys, for some of you, it's close to your birthday, kind of like fall. And the letters that are showing up is C, G, and it says twin flame. Okay, so that's beautiful. We also have dark night of the soul. Maybe this is what your person has been going through. We have you had separation. They've been feeling lonely, but they're saying that I love you. They've been sad. Okay, this person has been feeling sad perhaps without you. This is definitely a twin flame connection for some of you that you're watching this. What else? It says, I feel I know you from before. So this could be a past life connection. I'm realizing what this connection is about. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this person is definitely realizing something about this connection. I feel like they're getting an insight. What is that? Yeah, insight to understand. Okay, this person is realizing something about your connection that they did not know in the past. I feel like they are going through that perhaps awakening, you know. What else? I'm just looking. Okay. And we also have awakening to love. Oh my God, I didn't see that. Past lives. Okay. I feel I know you from before. I read that. Awakening to love. And we will be together again. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Okay. I'm really happy for you guys are watching this. Some of you, your person could be maybe born in the year of dog as well. Or they could have like a dog or a pet. And it says, I want you. So they definitely feel that. Maybe for some of you, this is a long distance relationship. They have to take a plane to come and see you. And it says, I'm coming. So this person is definitely like coming back to you. There's India. Okay. Maybe for some of you, it could be like, you know, Asia or South Asia or some parts of Asia. And it says, separation is hurting me too. And it also says, I'm healing from past hurts. Someone broke my heart and still it hurts. So that explains why your person has been perhaps couldn't respond to you, or they've been, and it says, you mean the world to me. Wow, this is beautiful. There's also Cancer energy. There's Cancer. There's Casa Toscana. Maybe for some of you, it could be from Italy, or you know, you two maybe gonna buy a house in Italy somewhere. We also have letter M. Okay, we have two turtles. Okay, two turtles. This is beautiful. So maybe like it's your spirit animals that's being showed up here. For some of you, your person could be musically talented, or you two could have like a music project. Fish. There is Pisces energy here. What else? We also have Florida. So maybe for some of you, it could be from there. What else do we have? We also have divine message. So I feel like if you haven't had a message, maybe, or you might get some information, like downloading some divine messages at this time. Definitely, maybe you play guitar, or they could be like, your person maybe is musically talented. Yeah, definitely music is being highlighted. Oh my God, Virgo. Okay, maybe your person also could be Virgo. And what else do we have? Live your dream. I feel like this is what Virgo you're doing. You're shining your light. I feel like you're living the dream. You're living the dream life that you always perhaps wanted, or it's very, very close for you to manifest. Okay, there's also tulips, not tulip, but tulips here, that maybe both of you are really yearning to kiss each other. There's that yearning perhaps, or maybe you want to talk, or you know, maybe there's going to be some kind of a, like, you know, talking on the phone conversation happening for both of you. And what else? Your person maybe wears a glass. And yeah, there's also this like I don't know, this looks like a Cinderella pumpkin turning into a something magical, like maybe carrying your person to you or them to you. We also have letter C. And we also have Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, Sagittarius has been, yeah, emphasized. So for some of you, it could be a confirmation that your person is that. And we also have love. That's beautiful. This is unconditional love because it has the pink color. And definitely India for some of you. Yeah, India. And Florida or somewhere warm for some of you. Could be like from other warmer parts of the world. We also have Aries energy here. And I think that's that for you guys. Okay, but also a lot of spirit animals, you know. I feel like your person is also very much connected to animals, or they have a, you know, or animals just love your person. Yeah, they love your person. It could also be a Pisces, because there's a fish here. There are two fish. There have been too many fish here, which tells me that, you know, they could be just looking to see if there is anything else here. Okay, I think that's that for you guys. Oh my god, there's also money. So I feel like for some of them it could be that the issue has been around money. Perhaps something was blocking them. Could have been money issues. Okay, so my lovely Virgos, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I'm sending you so much love.